Hello, and a warm welcome from the experts at napping.com. In this video, we're going to have a conversation about weighted blankets for toddlers, specifically for 4-year-olds, and just see the conversation around that and what's being said in the Reddit forums. So we've taken 3 particular Reddit threads and just see what people have to say related to weighted blankets for toddlers. The first one is in the subreddit for Ask Parents. And this question basically had a question relating to weighted blankets for younger ones to see if it's actually recommended or not. And what this thread actually explained is that weighted blankets, some people do believe they're not recommended for kids under 50 pounds, which could fall under those who are around 4-year-olds or not. So something to keep in mind as well. But also there are those who are proponents for weighted blankets, but they do say you have to be careful in terms of making sure you're choosing the correct weight when buying one. The rule of thumb here is none heavier than 10% of your child's body weight. So really, when you're looking at this thread here, they're basically saying, heed caution if you're looking to buy one for your 4-year-old or younger, or maybe a year older. But definitely, if you are looking to purchase one, make sure it's not 10% heavier than your child's body weight. Another thread was under the parenting Reddit, and they were just talking about if anyone actually tried weighted blankets for their kids. And for this one, again, they just emphasize making sure to research the appropriate weight. People do say it does help their child with sleeping, as it is soothing and it feels like a nice warm hug. And others even suggest to create your own. Some people are saying it's not as difficult to actually create your own weighted blanket. But either way, you just want to make sure that you're researching the appropriate weight for your kid when you are when you are looking to purchase a weighted blanket for them. And the last thread that we were looking into was just talking again more about experiences that people had for their toddlers. Someone here has actually said their child as young as 3 actually used a 10-pound weighted blanket, but their trick was to kind of leave it half off so that it's not fully over their kid, just kind of half on. This is a rather short thread, as you can see here, but really the conclusion out of the 3, it really sounds like a weighted blanket could be soothing, could feel like a hug to your child. I mean, there's definitely products out there for your little one, but you definitely want to make sure you do your research, especially in making sure you have the appropriate weight selection. So for example, if your child was 30 pounds, you'd be looking one for a 4-pound blanket. Additionally, for children with special needs, it is recommended to ask a professional to make sure it is okay to use a weighted blanket for your child's situation. If you're not too keen on the weighted blanket at this conversation, there is a company called Bearabee, and they actually have something called a Napling. So it's kind of a compromise to your weighted blanket selection here. It has breathable fabric. It's more of like a napping blanket. So something to consider if you don't really want to go all the way with the weighted blanket for your toddler, which is understandable. But let's say you do kind of want to go with the weighted blanket. You've heard good things. You want to choose one for your toddler. Here, if you go to Amazon, CVO actually has a 5-star rating. As you can see here, you can see all the great reviews on Amazon. So this is one weighted blanket we do suggest for you to purchase the CVO weighted blanket for your child. Well, I hope this video has been useful for those who are looking for a weighted blanket for their kid. Feel free to leave any comments and read the description below for additional links. Thank you.